Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Anime Duo podcast. I'm here with Bear today,
Yo.
and today we're going over some couple topics today, actually. But before we get into them, let's talk about how we've been doing on our Anime Weekly as of right now. So, how you doing with that one, Bear?
I actually waited for you to get caught up on JJK. I'm actually currently watching Attack on Titan. It's piqued my interest. I know you guys know how it ends, but I keep thinking about the closet in the Jaeger's house. Cause like the dad was like, "Oh, you can't go in there," and I'm like, "Oh, this is definitely gonna get talked. Is it important?"
Oh, you haven't gotten that there yet?
I have.
Oh, you have. So you
Oh, I
already know
haven't. Wait,
everything that's in there.
no,
Oh, so you haven't gotten there yet?
no, not yet.
No, but once you get there, there's a lot of lore in there that I think you'll like.
Yeah, I think the dad's secretly evil or secretly made the Titans.
Good hypothesis.
All right, what about you?
Me actually, I took your advice and I actually binge watched the entire JJK new season 3, part 1. As of right now, there's only 7 episodes, and was it the producer or the director?
Yeah. So for JJK, the director is set to depart after the season. His contract is up. He's actually going to Illumination to work on the Super Mario series and the Minion series. So he's no longer a part of the Colon Games arc, which I believe he was just on for the Colon Game arc.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm reading. Yes.
Oh, then they'll. I thought it was for like the entire series, but I guess that's just all right.
Actually, let me look.
All
Just
right.
to make sure we're not gaslighting people.
Well, that's the least we try to things to do around here.
I don't think he's done the entire thing. Yeah, he's done other episodes. So yeah.
Oh, but the Cullen arc was like his only one left.
Pretty much, yeah. This is it. Well, this is part one. There's actually 2 other parts to Colon Games.
Yeah, I
coming out.
figured it was gonna be like ReZero's season 2, where they had a part 1 and they had a part 2. So once I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like ReZero. It's gonna be part 1, and then there's gonna be part 2. But good luck on his end though for departing. You know, I wish the best for that guy. But due to that, there won't be any episodes this week, but next week Thursday. Am I correct on that?
Yeah. I think they're doing a recap this week, and then next week they're finishing the first part of the Colon Games.
Yes. It's going really good as of right now. I don't want to spoil anything as of right now.
Well, we don't have to spoil it, but I do want to hear what you think about it, because you did say something last episode about Yuji, and I was wondering if you want to either
Oh,
capitalize on it or change your
yeah.
opinion.
Well, not more like change my opinion, but I did watch it, and I do gotta say, character development is peak for Yuji right now. Him and Megumi actually, those 2 characters have been doing really good from what I'm watching, and it really feels refreshing to watch because I haven't watched an anime in a hot minute. But when I watched JJK's new season, it felt like a good refresher. There was really good animation, a really good storyline, and really good visuals. So as of right now, I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait for the next episode to come out.
I actually kind of have a different stance than you. I do like where Yuji is growing as a character, but I feel like it's been a little bit less evident in this season. I think the biggest highlight of this season so far has been the Zenin clan, the clash with Maki pretty much using her new power, and that very important death that happened, which I won't spoil. But if y'all want to come talk to our Discord about it, I think it's obviously been the best thing so far this season. Obviously, Hikari has been just phenomenal, and the very little we've seen, we've pretty much only seen him in like, what, episode and a half, 2 episodes fully.
Yeah, episode and a half, I'd say.
Yeah. And then the first episode was pretty good. The second one was very mid. I mean, obviously, Yuji and Yuta really shows that Yuji was really good, but like there's obviously levels to this. So I think like even in all shonen, like a lot of characters' growth shows their growth in their power and how they use it, which reflects on their humanity. And I think that's been a huge thing with JJK, just talking about Yuji's humanity, even though Sukuna's a part of him, and it's like killing other people. And if like the Jujutsu Society would have killed Yuji off, a lot more people would be safe, which is not entirely true because without Yuji, a lot of people would be dead right now. So it's very interesting. That's what I think his main shtick is, and I'm really enjoying it. So
Yeah, I agree. The Maki versus Zenin clan really had my jaw dropped. Just rich
some
power out
people
of
were
nowhere.
hating on it. Some people were hating on it,
What
and
were they
which
saying about it?
there was this scene where she's like standing there, and then she like somehow appears like without moving any of her body parts in front of that one dude who was the head of the ninjas, I think.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I mean, it was a little like funny or goofy, but like out of the entire thing, it was great.
I think the visuals were just really, really on par.
Yeah, I think it has the best just hands to hand combat, no doubt. The only thing I think I even said this last time, like Bleach, my favorite thing was the combat system, and other than that, I didn't really like. I thought Bleach was just okay.
Yeah, I totally agree on that.
Anything else you want to say about JJK?
Other than that, I'm just really looking forward to the future, and I really love uh, Yuji's development.
Yeah. And also, like, we're not just reviewing JJK. Like, this weekend, we're probably going to start. Obviously, I'm going to watch more Attack on Titan, but I think we're going to start Sentenced to Be a Hero, which had one of the best first episodes I've seen in a long time. I haven't seen it yet. I've only heard people talking about it. I heard the animation is absolutely insane.
Yeah, you might have to show me that actually.
Yeah, it had an hour long special for the first
Wow.
episode. Yeah.
I always like episodes like that actually for animes where they start the first season, not first season, but like a first episode or a first episode of a season where it's like 48 minutes. I just feel like I get more engaged with the anime, especially if it's my first time watching it. So I get just like a whole handful of knowledge in what I'm looking at.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna watch that. I actually do want to look at the Fate Stay at least a little bit. I think that's what it's called. One of the Fate series that came out this year is actually really
Yeah,
good.
my opinion, the Fate series is not in a rude way, but it's a complicated storyline. But like you got to do a lot, not a lot of research, but you got to like really look up and see what you watch in order or how to watch it in order. But it's a really good series.
Yeah, no, I just what I've heard about it has been pretty good. I am gonna catch up on Free Run. I'm gonna finish the first season and maybe catch up with it. Other than that, this season
I
I
need to
might
start
watch the
watching that.
Darwin Incident. I might start the Darwin Incident also.
I might join you on that too because I've been on Instagram and I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I just I look at the monkey person. I'm like, that's so funny, but it's like serious. It's actually serious. But yeah, that's pretty much been it for anime. I could talk actually a little bit of Attack on Titan since it came out already. Um, Aaron Yeager is obviously your average middle schooler. He's like trying to be cool, but he's like not cool at all. There's parts where I kind of feel bad for him. There's parts where he's annoying. I'm trying to remember the names. I actually struggled to remember the names so far. Who's the captain of the
Captain Levi.
No, it's the captain with the rose guys, the guy who's drunk all the time.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I'm not gonna remember that name. It's been a hot minute since I've seen the series.
Yeah, when he snapped at him, I was like, okay, I actually respect you. Mikasa's pretty cool. She's like the Kakashi of the series, you know, she's supposed to be cool. She obviously has character development with like that one episode where they're in that cabin where Mikasa lives and they get attacked. I was low key not expecting that at all. I was like, dang, I thought they were just related.
Yeah, expect that a lot. It's You'd expect a lot of like backflashes in the anime.
So, if I could ask you, what do you like about Attack on Titan? How would you rank it compared to other animes?
Well, I wouldn't put it in my like top five or anything, but I'd say it's a really good anime. It has a really nice story, and I do. It's not when I say combat, I mean like it's nothing crazy like Bleach or JJK or anything like that. But I just like the concept of it. I'll never forget it as a freshman when I first in high school, and when so I forgot who put it on for me, but I watched the first episode, and it not that it struck a nerve, but it really surprised me how gruesome an anime could actually get. But once I started watching it, I was like, okay, this is actually really good. Like the first episode, like I even was talking to the guy about it, and he's like, yeah, the first episode tends to move people away because of how gruesome it can get. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding. But I like it. The only problem I have though with it is there will be a lot of episodes back to back, which lore and story is important, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be a balance between fighting and storyline and lore and connections with the characters. What I don't like is just like one episode 1 to episode 5. Now, obviously that doesn't happen, but I'm just giving an example. Like episode 1 to episode 5 is just story. Like I feel like maybe in between there should be like some fight scene or something that should engage the viewer, because you don't want to bore them too much, because too much information can actually bore someone depending on who they are. But that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like, I think there's some pretty cool characters, like especially when they're doing the training camp one. I think that was interesting. That's when I actually kind of disliked Aaron Yeager a lot, but I really like the other characters around him. I really think I can get used to some of the people who are going to connect with him.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think when I first watched it, I didn't really like Aaron, but as progressing through the story, I could like, what would you call it? I almost compared him to Asta. I don't know why, but as the story goes on, you tend to like kind of respect him in a sense, and kind of just like get used to his character. Like he grows up with everyone else, so he tends to not be that middle schooler you said he is.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of not like super mad at him. Armin, on the other hand, oh my goodness, I just
What are
want to
your
hit
thoughts
this.
on that?
I just want to skip him altogether. Like I know he's going to play a big role because I know that's how characters tend. Like I'm sure he's going to be one of the most important characters at the end of the series because he's got to repay Aaron Yeager for helping him get over his crybaby ways. Like that's just
He was pre Deku. He was Deku before Deku existed.
oh, how long is he like this, or is he just always like this?
No, he's not always like this. He changes. Like I said, as you watch it, everyone like grows up over time, and you tend to not get used to them, but like mature with them in a sense. So you're like, oh, before this character was pretty annoying, but now like they're all right to listen to now. Like you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But it's one
yeah,
of
no, I
those
agree.
things.
That's why I think I'll like it. It's just I'm gonna have to stick with it.
Yeah, it's one of those give it time animes. Oh, what season are you on?
Oh, one. I
Oh.
just started it. Yeah, I just started it.
Okay. I will give you the heads up though. I could be wrong, but I believe season 3 is a lot of lore. I could be
That's
wrong,
good.
but yes, I believe season 3. I think the Red Sail is the name of the uh anime intro. I really do like it, but I believe that not anime, the season is filled with a lot of lore. And I know you're a lore person, so I think you'll really like it. But I'm just saying there's not a lot of there is fight scenes, but they don't tend to last long. I mean, there's one really cool one, but it's more of talking and lore. But it really depends on how you take it really as the viewer.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'll like it. I'll definitely finish it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's probably about it for the anime this
Yeah.
segment.
Oh, and my One Piece fans out there, I will be starting to watch One Piece this weekend. I'm going to limit 3 episodes a day, so that's an hour. I'm going to take an hour of my lovely day to watch One Piece. So I figured you guys should know that I am going to catch up. The only
Cool.
thing I do remember when I did watch it was when they first met Usopp, the goat.
Like literally honestly the opposite of the goat.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some Instagram slander, and the first comment is, "The slander's so good, I could die." I'm like, "Oh, is he not the goat?"
No, he's not the goat. And if anyone tries to sell you that, they're probably also Chopper fans. So, oh, you
But
don't know who that
yeah,
is yet.
Chopper, isn't he the little I don't want to say the animal, but isn't he like the dude that wears the blue hat? He did that crying thing. Or I think I'm someone else.
He has a pink hat. He does do a lot of crying.
Doesn't he have like deer horns?
Yeah, he's a reindeer.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I know who you're talking about. Can we
Yeah.
get much higher?
We
So
won't get
high.
copyright. Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
you
whoa, whoa, whoa,
really?
whoa. I don't know, actually.
Well, my voice isn't that good, so I think we
Kanye,
should be fine.
Kanye West is gonna come strike us.
Oh yeah, then we would definitely blow up.
Yeah, he needs some money after some failed product lines and
Anything to pay the bills, bruh.
quite
But
literally.
enough of that. Bear, would you like to talk about the number one topic for today?
This I was very excited for. I would say it kind of delivered. There's definitely some interesting stuff. We both enjoyed it. Is the PlayStation State of Play?
Yes. I even
Yes.
saw some in there too that actually piqued my interest.
Yeah, I think overall I'd give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10 for the State of Play, just because we're never gonna get Bloodborne. Two, we're never gonna get the good stuff that we actually want. But hey, you know what? That's fine. Just give us more remakes of Last of Us, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, where's the Last of Us remastered for the Xbox, PlayStation 4 remastered, the deluxe edition?
Yeah, like come on, guys, you're not giving us enough slop.
Come on, bruh. I'm gonna be a dad.
I'll give us a quick overview, and then we'll kind of go in order. So the State
Yeah.
of Play, we got some more stuff on Resident Evil Requiem,
Oh, the
which
goat.
looks pretty good. I'm going to talk about some like the stuff that's kind of already came out, or we've had trailers for. 007 First Light, which is like James Bond's origin story. We got another trailer for that. That should be coming out pretty soon. Um, Silent Hill is getting a new game called Silent Hill Townfall. We are getting a new John Wick, or we're getting a John Wick game. It looks amazing, amazing. It's gonna be maybe run of the game of the year. We have Marathon, which I don't like. Soros, which I remember from the last State of Play, they showed us a video, and the bosses look crazy in this game. So I'm gonna keep a lookout for that. Um, Marvel's fighting game. It's kind of like the Capcom games, but it's like mixed with multiverses kind of style. Do you know what I mean by that? Like the multiverses fighting game with like Bugs Bunny and the DC characters.
Are you comparing it to that?
Yeah, it kind of the art style looks like that, but it also is mixed with Marvel versus Capcom
Oh,
because it's
okay. I didn't hear you say art style. I thought you meant the game in general. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
the fighting game. Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same thing.
Well, the fighting game is more it's like Smash Bros. With Looney Tune characters. Or
That's
just Warner Brother
exactly what
characters.
multiverses is. That's exactly what it is.
Well, in their universe, I mean.
Okay, you know what? You're lost.
I'm not because Marvel and Capcom are both different universes. Well, Warner Brothers is just one.
I think I missed over a few things. Death Stranding 2 is getting some new content. Ghost of Yotei Legends. I wasn't really sold on this. I knew some people were actually complaining about it, but I mean, it looks okay. I wasn't really a fan of Yotei, but I liked the first game a lot more. Last but not least, maybe the most controversial, most 50-50 thing on this list, the God of War trilogy remake, which underline remake because we will be talking about that, and then also a surprise launch of God of War Sons of Sparta, which hasn't been doing very good, so we'll be talking about that too. So what do you want to talk about first?
Um, you want me to get the boring stuff out the way?
Yeah, we can get through the slop.
All right. So, bear with me, everyone. But also in the state of play that really actually surprised me because I didn't expect it to be in there was Marathon. Now, if you don't know what Marathon is going to be a PvPvE shooter first-person game that Bungie is making. Now, I believe this game is going to be their final stretch because as of right now, they've practically killed Halo, and Destiny 2 is next in line, right next to the Grim Reaper. Now, this game, Marathon, launches on March 5th, but the unfortunate news was that Bungie was also going to release a new Impact update that was going to add a lot of content on March 3rd. Now, a lot of controversy was going through the community saying, so are they both going to launch? Even some people found some leaks saying it was going to be delayed by a couple months or two. But the Bungie stayed radio silent for about a month until yesterday. They made a post saying, due to Marathon launching on March 5th, they are going to delay the new update for Destiny 2, not by a month, folks. Now, mine, as of recording, it is February 19th, and this Twitter post was posted yesterday on the 18th. Not by a month. They are going to delay the game until June 9th. Now, a lot of people, and what I mean by a lot, I mean by everyone that still had a glimmer of hope for Destiny, is very, very upset and very disappointed. Because everyone was believing that this new update, which is called Shadow and Order, by the way, was going to help Bungie in a sense. But now, since they're delaying it, everyone's thinking, oh, are they going to abandon this game and pretend like it didn't happen? But as of right now, that's how the community is feeling for it right now. And I just wanted to talk about it because Marathon did have post up on the state of play. But as a Destiny player, I'm not saying I've lost hope, but it's more like I've hoped the best for Destiny 2. I've been playing that game since I was 11, so I know Bear says it's slop, and I don't blame him. It kind of comes to a point where it is slop. They put better work in the microtransaction shop rather than their game themselves, and I can 100% agree with that. Like you open the game and the first thing that pops up is like, do you want to buy silver? Do you want to buy this cosmetic armor? I'm like, yo, bro, calm down, bro. But I just hope for the best for them right now, and you can pre-order Marathon for $40. Now, I'm not doing this, but I do hope the best for whatever has for them to come.
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
If Marathon does okay, are you going to migrate from Destiny 2 to Marathon?
So, it really depends on how it, not how I feel, but how the gaming feels like. Because, don't get me wrong, the game does look really good. Like, not the shooting or anything, but just the visuals in general look really nice. I've never been a huge fan of PvPvE, not just because it has PvP, but I've never really enjoyed that. It almost y'all may hate me for this, but it kind of reminds me of like Rust, where you grind all these resources, you log off and you hop back on, and before you know it, your base is just gone with a sign saying "We raided you, lol." So, with PvPvE, you can get like crazy loot, but someone could shoot you from like a mile away with a sniper and you could lose all of it. Now, Arc Raiders is like that. I really like Arc Raiders, so maybe I'll like Marathon, but sorry, back to the question. I don't think I might. If anything, I might just, cuz I haven't played Destiny in like, I'm going to be honest with you, like maybe a month. Like I only hop on for the weekly reset that they do where you can like buy cosmetics for like Bright Dust, which is basically like silver, but you do quests to get Bright Dust, so you don't have to pay money for it. You just grind it out. But since I have a ton, I just hop on like once a week and I just see what they're selling. But I haven't really done like an actual thing on there in a really long time. So I'm not sure if I really feel like switching over. Like I said, it really depends on how it does. Like if it does okay, I'm still not sure if I'm actually gonna switch over. If anything, I might just stop playing the game in general and maybe look for something else. But that's just how I honestly feel about it.
We pray for times like this. No, actually, you know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should stream Marathon just for an hour and know it's going to suck. Just suffer for an hour.
Well, I'm not. I'm like I said. I don't hope for any games to suck or anything like that because I believe any game has an opportunity to be good, but it depends on who's actually releasing it. Bungie, on the other hand, I feel like when the game releases, I'm surprised the game isn't free. I'm surprised the game wasn't free and they were just gonna bundle you with all these cosmetics. So the fact that it actually has a price tag actually like raises my eyebrow. Like, are there still gonna be a lot of cosmetics like in Destiny 2, or are they keeping it lower and completely trying something new? Oh, before we end this conversation, actually, Marathon was actually supposed to release last year, but they got caught stealing someone's artwork, which basically covered 100% of Marathon's art, which they had to shut it down, and it came back unintentionally a couple months later. I just feel like I had to throw that in. So, like I said, that's why I may not buy it because there's already a bunch of questioning about it. But we will just see where it goes and how it goes.
Okay, okay. Um, so we talked about Marathon. I would like to open up, which started to talk about the new Resident Evil game coming out. I know they only showed a trailer, but I mean, it's been a minute since we've gotten a Resident Evil game. I think the last two ones were okay. I think number four is obviously the best one. Two and three kind of follow it. Seven was pretty good too. I believe this is nine or 10. Now, they have upgraded, like, the gore is a lot more in this game, which is kind of crazy to say. Um, Leon Kennedy, I actually read an interview on this. The staff for working on Leon Kennedy is a group of girls, and they're so obsessive over him, they'll redo his, like, wrinkle patterns and stuff like that until it looks perfect.
Huh.
Did you know that?
I didn't talk about dedication.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, this is the only time I'll let them work on a character. I'm actually excited because I really like the lore to Resident Evil because it's like a lot of miscellaneous things that connect to one bigger thing.
Yeah. What I've heard actually, which I think is true, is it's basically one timeline, but all these characters that are in the timeline each experience each of the virus, but it takes in a different place. But it's in the
Hmm.
same timeline. But I think I'm actually gonna refresh my mind from the series. I think I might watch like a YouTube video about the lore before we hop into the new Resident Evil.
Yeah, no, definitely. And also, Leon Kennedy obviously coming back as an older guy, but there's a female character who I don't know. I don't know if she has anything to do with the previous. I'd have to look into it, but she looks pretty cool. I mean, like, there's always going to be people who don't like female leads in video game characters, but I think if she's cool and she's not like lame, then like I don't care.
Yeah, my theory is I think she's like maybe because I don't really remember the lore, but I want to say she may be like an antidote maybe or something like that. Like one of those characters that are the only ones that did get infected but weren't affected. You know what I'm trying to say?
That was actually kind of the plot for the movies. I don't know if you ever watched the movie
I
before.
think I only watched the first movie, but if I did, I was really young. I know they made like five and six more of them, but I heard they weren't really good.
They weren't, but I enjoyed it because they told the story very well. Just the acting was kind of poor. It was very different.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else? What do you want to talk about on this?
There is a game that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm hoping it's two-player. Now, it's called Crimson Moon, and it's like this third-person Doom-like medieval game where you're like a knight. I don't want to say a Christian knight, but when I first saw the knight, it's what it reminded me of. And you just go haywire on these like zombie-like demons, and you're in third person, and it looks really cool. And what really like really opened my eyes was there was another like character in there, and it didn't look like one of those computer characters either. It looked like you could play with like a friend. And I watched the trailer. You know, the music was blasting my ears, and I'm like, this looks really cool. I really can't wait for this to come out.
So yeah, that is Crimson Moon. It's a gothic action RPG of violent angels and dead gods. Whoa.
Oh,
That's
I didn't know it was that far.
Yeah, single player online co-op. That's probably what
Oh,
you
there
saw.
we go. Online co-op. I'm guessing only 2 people can play, or at least that's what they showed. They only showed just you and someone else playing, and that's what they
Here,
teased in the
I'll give you
trailer.
like a synopsis. So it's to reclaim the fallen city of Gilganark in this gothic high Renaissance action adventure. In Crimson Moon, you embody the form of a Nephilim, a half-human, half-angel hybrid formed to defend humanity from hell using supernatural powers, weapons, and melee combat abilities. Okay, you slay your way through a horde of demons, undead vampires, abominations. Wow. Okay, that sounds cool.
It does. It sounds like Doom, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's like Souls Doom. Okay, yeah, we might actually have to try that one out.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw that, I'm like, we definitely need to try this, especially since it's 2 player.
Yeah, no. Something I'm excited for. I think the best thing in this entire one. Actually, I'll save it for later. I'll talk about the Silent Hill. There were a lot of very mixed reactions about it. It didn't really look. I was very confused. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
even, I was just cause I just. Is there a connection with the lore with the guy that we saw, or is he
I
completely
seriously
new?
have no clue. So you're in this town pretty much, and it's all foggy, and this guy's like looking for somebody, and like all Silent Hills are, but it's a different character. He's got a beanie on, he's got a red jacket, he's a black dude with glasses. I mean, he's just I don't know anything about him. It might be interesting. It might be like the previous game where it didn't really have anything to do
It's
with it,
also
but had
first person too. It's not like Silent Hill 2 where you're in third person.
yeah. I mean, it might be good.
But I wonder
Might have
who's
to.
going to be like the big bad guy because I wasn't Resident Evil. What was it 1 or 2 with the Pyramid Head guy? What was he in?
Oh, this is not Resident Evil.
Oh no, I meant Silent Hill. I meant Silent Hill.
I've actually. I'm gonna be honest. I've only seen a little bit of one of the games.
I've seen a lot of Silent Hill 2, but not of 1, unfortunately. I just know 2 because or was it 1? I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, we might have to watch video on that.
Yeah, just like yeah, right after Resident Evil, watch Silent Hill.
What else did you find interesting?
Um, there's some games that I just there was actually a lot of first person not first person like one player only games. I know they're making a new Control Resonant. I think I pronouncing that right. Now this is a sequel to the first one. I personally never played the first one, which I could have many times back then when I had my Ultimate Edition of PS Plus. But when I watched the trailer, it looked really nice actually. I really enjoy the FOV actually, and I know that's a weird thing to say about a video game, but for me, I like playing video games on the max out FOV. Like if I play Minecraft, I play Quake Pro because I just really like the view. I really like to see my surroundings. So when I saw the trailer and I saw the gameplay, I really liked how far away I was from the character. Not too far away, like it's like a strategy game, but I just really like the concept of it, and all the enemies look nice and everything, and I just really piqued my interest.
It reminds me of this anime game I played where like you're connected to this like cloud and like you have a sword and you're like killing these robots.
The only anime game that I can think of is Genshin.
Oh, what's it called? Oh, I'd have to look through my PlayStation. Some of y'all might know the combat system's the same. It's like lock on, turn based, anime. Y'all know what it is.
Cloud?
It's like yeah, you're
Hanakai?
no, it's not. No, it's not a gotcha game.
Oh, okay. Then I couldn't tell you then. I also liked there was a game called Four Loop, which is a 4-player game where it's you could either play it in any way you want. The developer was saying every time you go into like a mission or whatever you do, it's always going to be different. You're never going to do anything the same, which I actually enjoy cuz I feel like when you play missions that are the same, which sure you can up the difficulty, but you already know what's going to happen. I like playing a game that is always new and there's always something to learn from every mission, and that's what this game was basically about. Now, the game did remind me of Helldivers just a little bit because of the enemies' designs. They looked really nice, and there's different variations of them. And what really I liked a lot, and I thought it was actually kind of silly, was there's a boss that they showed off, and it's basically this huge Rubik's cube that just floats in the sky, and you gotta like shoot the glowing dials on it. But for this game, you have to basically I don't want to say it's a strategist, but you got to play it very smart. And there's a lot of like items and enemies, and each item does something. Like they introduce this berry where if it comes from a specific alien plant, where if you throw it at something, whatever it touches, it basically teleports anywhere off the map. But I thought that was really cool. And what I find really cool is as long as one person makes it back, everyone basically wins. So it's not like if one person comes back, you lost all your loot and you have to restart. As long as one person makes it back, everyone gets a fair share. So I thought that was really nice.
Yeah. Also some announcements. Maybe just like skim through some big things that are coming out. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection of Volume 2. There's some bangers in there. I might actually pick this one up and play the series. What
Yeah,
else?
it's a very popular series. They also did their final update for the Volume 1, where they added an option where you could either play the regular version or the high resolution one. I guessing that's for people that either want a more modern look or maybe because it puts strain on their eyes. Because people aren't used to how graphics used to look, and people can get sick. Like when I used to play the Xbox 360 with my dad, he couldn't play very long because just the resolution and how like I don't want to say realistic, but all the graphics and everything kind of made him sick of it. So that was my guess when I saw that.
That's actually really cool. Castlevania is getting a new game with a new kind of lead. It looks pretty interesting. It looks like Dead Cells.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was actually I was thinking that, but I'm like, wait a minute, isn't Castlevania like their own thing? But like it did remind me of Dead Cells, just the artwork and everything too. So I thought that was really nice.
I called it out earlier. Soros' trailer popped out. I think it looks beautiful. I think it's going to be up there with Game of the Year.
Could you tell me more about it? Like I watched it, but I still kind of don't understand the whole like hype
It's
and concept of it.
it's. Let's see if I can pull it up. It might be a PlayStation exclusive, and I can't look at my
Yeah, all these
Steam.
games, only some of them were talking about how it's going to be on PC. I hope most of these. I hope Crimson Moon is going to be on PC.
It's on PC. I'll load.
It is on PC
Yeah.
because I know their games tend to come to Steam because they'll have like a sale and everything.
Look it up real quick and look at that boss and tell me that doesn't look fire.
Sure. Saros. Saros. Say it with me. Saros. Oh, the 8-hand one
Yeah, that I mean, its graphics look
reminds me
amazing.
of Asura. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't.
Asura's Wrath, the goat himself. That's a
That's
series I think you should watch.
okay.
Well, it's not like a series. It's an old video game that came on the Xbox 360, but it was ahead of its time. It's mostly cutscenes, but it's so beautiful. It's amazing.
Yes, send me that actually real quick so I can look it up later and look at it.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. A lot of people are looking forward to it. I think it's going to be maybe nominated for Game of the Year depending on its launch. A few other things. Ghost of Yote had its new thing. I'd have to do more research on it. I don't know if it's a DLC or a new game. I was confused by it. If y'all know more, please let us know in the Discord because I have absolutely no clue. I don't know if this is big news, but Rayman's 30th anniversaries here. Um, yeah, I mean,
I know, like I heard that and I was like, oh, is there a new Rayman coming out? No.
no.
But hey, man, whatever
Please
pays
buy
the
our old
bills.
game. And then Star Wars is getting a Galactic Racer game, which, I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it's like Mario Kart for Star Wars.
Yeah. I was just really surprised that they even made a racing game. I'm surprised they didn't make another Outlaws Part 2.
No, they're actually making another game like the Knights of the Old Republic. If you remember that from the Game of the Year awards.
Yeah, they did that. That was their really good one. That one did really good when it came out, and I'm glad it did. Cause isn't that like their only good one? They made a second one after that, but it didn't do so well, right?
Yeah.
But you see any other ones that you enjoyed?
I think we need to talk about the big two,
The big
which
two.
is pretty much, well, my biggest thing is John Wick. I mean,
I saw the
it,
pencil movement. Bro was locked in.
bro, it looks so good. The combat looks clean. John Wick is actually in it.
I know. When I saw the trailer, I was like, because they didn't show, they blurred out his, not blurred out, but they like darkened his face so you didn't see who it was. But once I saw the hair, I'm like, oh, this is John Wick.
I thought we were getting another Hitman game with like better graphics, but I was like, oh, we got even better. And then you saw him shove that guy's face into the counter or the like.
Yes.
It's so good.
So many ways to kill. That's what that's what I think it's gonna be like. Actually, I think it's gonna be like a Hitman game, but you could maybe either have the option for
Team
stealth.
Saber and Lion Gate are working on it. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah, I think you can have like the option. Now this is just a guess, but maybe go stealth or go all out. Honestly, my opinion, I don't like stealth games. I just like going in guns blazing. So the fact I can be John Wick and just start shooting up the place and just completing the mission is 100% okay with me.
I think there's going to be some stealth, but yeah, that's what it's going to be. Also, I totally forgot that the Gears of War and the Metal Gear Solid games are pretty much stealth.
Yeah.
I'm going to struggle.
Oh, you think so?
I think this is like Soros, John Wick are going to be the biggest games of this year besides GTA 6 and Resident Evil. I believe so. I think this is going to be a big year for PlayStation because Xbox is slacking.
Yeah.
I guess it's to talk about the big one, God of War remake and the new God of War game. Okay, so when I underlined the word remake, I think they're gonna redo the mechanics for the game. Because we got zero gameplay, I don't think.
Yeah, because when I read remake, I thought it was remastered for some reason.
Yeah, that's what everyone else thought, but no, I think they're gonna redo the mechanics.
I don't think they
Like,
should.
I hope they don't. This is literally the.
But if they do, I hope it's cleaner. But I hope it's not like. Don't get me wrong. I like a modern God of War game as well. But I just hope it's not gonna look like that. Not look, more like the combat. I mean. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I think everyone should be worried about it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you know how much money this remake is going to be for 1, 2, and 3? It's going to be an expensive game.
My guess, yeah, maybe $30 to $50.
30 to 50? Oh, God, if they're remaking it, they're going to make it like 70.
For the entire thing? The whole trilogy?
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I think so.
I can only imagine the Rayman game that they just made. If that's the case.
Yeah, it's not going to be... It's not good for gamers.
But, I'm glad the old, actor, announced it. I actually like that a lot.
He was goofy as heck, bro. At first, I forgot that it was him because I was like, I can't take this guy seriously. And then he started talking in his voice. I was like, oh yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of sweet in my opinion.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. I guess the last thing is talking about Sons of Sparta, which I can't tell you what it looks like. Did you ever play the Oni game? What is it called again? I'm trying to find it again.
Oh, and he
It
plays.
no, no. Shout out to Oni Plays though; they're great. Um, I'm looking through my play history because I played it. It is called Ori and the Blind Forest. Have you ever played that game before?
That's what it reminded you of.
It did.
It
The like
reminded me of like a old Castlevania type vibe, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like Hollow Knight and Ori.
Hollow Knight would be a good example actually. Hollow Knight, but with pixelated graphics.
Yeah, cause like it's a stage, and like the stage does nothing, but like there's little mini enemies. There's a main boss, and then there's all kinds of stuff, and there's items you can get.
When does it come out?
It came out day one, like right after.
Really? How's it doing right now?
It is not doing great. I believe.
Really?
I'm gonna look at some reports on it.
A
Real quick,
God of
actually.
War game not doing good?
It's not a real one, to be honest.
Oh. Is it like a prequel? Is that like
Yeah,
when,
it's
when
so.
Kratos was young?
Yeah, it
Something
was
like
when
that?
he was a kid, and so well, I mean, you know the story of Sparta, how it falls and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But the original creator said he didn't like it because it made him look weak as a kid. Like he didn't make Kratos cool. But humble beginnings. While I'm looking this up, all right, God of War. It's got a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 on IGN, a 66 metric. PlayStation gave it a
Ooh, don't
four and
look
a
at
half.
IGN. Ooh, dodge a bullet right there. Never read an IGN review.
Here, let's see. Where's a good place to look? All right, I'm gonna look on.
Where did
the
it launch
scariest-
on? PlayStation only?
Yeah, it's PlayStation only.
Oh. Yeah, I'll never forgive IGN. They rated the Transformers 1 movie, I think it was like a 4. They rated it a 4.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
All their ratings are stupid, bro. Like, there'll be times where I just go on YouTube and watch IGN reviews, and, like...
It's like
It's
Nine
bizarre.
Souls and Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia actually is what it's like a lot.
Yeah. It actually...
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Didn't want to yawn into the mic.
I mean, some people are saying it's okay. Like, it's a very okay game.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, it
it's-
looks okay. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Like,
I'm
you're
hearing
not
God
gonna
of
be...
War. I'm hearing IGN get it right. A 6 or 7 out of 10.
Really? Their first right review?
I'm gonna go on IGN. Kind of shout out IGN. I hate you, IGN, but I'm shouting you out anyway because I'm reading.
Yeah, bro. They might
Okay, so it
sponsor you,
said
bro.
combat for hey, I don't mind. I may be right for you one day. Combat for better or worse was the most reliably compelling thing going on for a lot of game. Kratos has a lot of offensive options, but none that really resembles the God of War barbarianism. See, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I mean, like, it looks okay.
Yeah. I was just really surprised that they even made a game like that. How long is it? Because when I saw it, it looked like a short game that maybe took you 3 hours to beat.
I'm going to guess around 10, but we'll see.
10? That game did not look like it was built for 10.
Some Metroidvanias are long.
That is
Right.
true.
Few of them. God of War, Sons of Sparta. Sparta length. Would you even play it?
Probably not. I don't have a PlayStation. So I can't even play it if I wanted to. I might watch someone play it just to see what it's like.
Between 9 and 13 hours. Completing everything
Jeez.
is 20.
Holy crap. That's not a slur, is it?
Crap.
Holy crap.
No, it's not slur.
Okay.
Are we for real right now?
I'm just making sure, bro.
Yes, yeah. Jeez, that is long for a $30 game.
Wait, it's 30?
I believe so. Here, I'll check on PlayStation real quick on
Thought
my
it was
phone.
free. That game should have been built for free. I don't know. I
no.
feel like why does everyone have to put a price tag on anything?
To survive and make money?
Yeah, but even sometimes, like maybe make it $1.
What are they getting out of $1?
Well, think about it. If it's $1 and if 2 million people buy it, that's $2 million.
You know how much it probably makes? How much it is to make a game?
Oh, wait, you're right. No, that game. Okay.
It is
Okay.
$30. Yeah, $29.99
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch someone play it then.
for 13 hours. That's a grind, bro.
It's
That's
better
a-
than paying the 30.
That's a weekend. There's a Wally game.
There's a what game?
A Wally game.
Probably, maybe built for the Nintendo.
No, it's it just got added to PlayStation Plus.
Interesting.
You want to play High Guard? It's on.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the PlayStation.
Yeah. Do you want to go over the just games just to give a quick shout out?
Like what games? Like all of them?
Just the ones that may not look as interesting, but you know they were still in the state of play.
That looked the ones that I thought were genuinely interesting that no one really was talking about. Pragmata was pretty cool.
Yeah, Pragmata has actually been on my Steam For You page for pre-order for the past like 2 months, and I don't know why.
Crimson Moon I thought looked brilliant.
Yeah, Crimson Moon is one of like my top fives in here. I don't know what my other tops are. Kina Scars of Cosmora, I hope I'm saying that right, actually looked interesting to me. That's actually a sequel to their old game, actually. But I did like the visuals on that game. It looks open world. It'd be nice if it was, but that game did look pretty cool to me.
Well, we are so stupid. We forgot a really big game.
Oh,
I think we might Marvel Tarkon Fighters.
oh.
That's low-key a big game.
I'll
That's
let you
probably gonna be.
I'll let you talk about that one because you know it more than I do.
So with Marvel's plan, like new gaming studio, obviously they have the Wolverine game coming out. They had Marvel Rivals. This game is gonna be like Capcom and Marvel in a mix with universes. That's what it reminds me of. It's gonna have Marvel characters. It's got unique fighting. They even have their own new like characters specifically in the game. I think it's going to be big. I'm definitely downloading it day one.
I remember watching the combat trailer. Doom literally pulls out a Glock and just starts shooting people. I'm not even joking.
I don't think we have a release date.
No, most of these. Well, not no. Oh, honorable mention for me. One that looked pretty goofy to me, but one that looked really nice. It's called Project Windless, and it reminded me of Space Marine because you're basically like this. I don't want to say huge, but you're like this 8 feet tall, like chicken, like character that's like really powerful. I want to say almost like what's his name, Wukong, I think. But you're like
Black
a
Myth
chicken
Wukong?
instead. Yeah, but you're like a chicken.
Yeah.
But the reason why I bring up Space Marine was Space Marine 2. All those alien enemies like hoarding all around you, and like the bloodlush, all that. That's it. Like in this game, when I saw that, there's like 500 enemies surrounding you, like more than 100, and I was like, wow, like that's crazy. But I do know if a game like that is gonna do all that and it looks this nice, be prepared to have a really good computer or have a PS5,
Yeah.
because
No,
games
my
like that take a
computer-
lot of RAM and just good equipment in general.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I think a lot of things are like that, especially with AI going up. Like everything's gonna just cost more because games are gonna have to.
My RAM costs 900 now because of AI.
Yeah, for real. And now games are gonna cost a lot more, which they already cost too much.
Yeah, I blame Nintendo for that. Want to put freaking $90 on a racing game?
But yeah, I think outside of that, oh, there is one more thing we're gonna talk about today. This is more up your alley. You wanna start us off?
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, like the biggest news we've had since. Well, for you, like in your own world, it's pretty big.
Oh, why don't you tell me the name then?
I think little bro lost the script Dragon Ball.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the state of play still. My bad,
Oh, bro.
fam. But yes, Dragon Ball. My bad, y'all. My bad, bruh. But yes, Dragon Ball. Now we're a little bit. I don't want to say a little bit. We're kind of like I think 3 weeks behind this, but do forgive us. But Dragon Ball released their what was it? Their 40th anniversary video, and it was
Yeah.
basically this really cool like video edit sequence with all the comic manga panels, and they were all animated really well, and they were basically showing how far they've gotten through the series, and I really enjoyed it. Well, even when I first started watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and then Dragon Ball Super. Now, I don't want to say I didn't like Super, but I feel like going from Z to Dragon Ball Super, the animation was a bit disappointing. But Goku and Jiren, they did top it off with that animation, and especially with Vegeta and Rose Black, that animation there was really good. But other than that, they were basically showing like all of the series they've made, and it looked really good. But at the end, now here's where things get really heat. At the end, they posted something saying a new adventure begins. What they said and what they showed was an announcement for Dragon Ball Super: The Galactic Patrol. Now, if you don't know what the Galactic Patrol is, I'm not going to spoil it, but this is basically happens after the Tournament of Power, obviously, which means we're going to have new enemies, maybe even new power-ups, and I haven't read the manga, but I've seen a video, you know, like those videos where it's mostly like Marvel fans where they like show panels of a comic book and they just say what's happening. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh. No, where they make their fan art of the panels like kind of coming to life, like animating it
No, not
themselves.
fan art. They basically read you a comic book, but they just slowly panel on each frame.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so I watched something like that, but it was for Dragon Ball. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. I know people tend to not read manga for a reason, just to get to the anime. All I will say is, the only two arcs that there are is the Galactic Patrol, which was just announced, which we will be getting in 2027, I think.
Hmm.
And after that is actually an arc called the Granola arc. But I'm not saying anything more after that. I'm just going to keep that for y'all, just to give you a little glimmer of hope that there is actually more after the Galactic Patrol. And they actually announced that they were going to remake. Is that the correct word? It's not remastered, it'd be a remake, right?
I would say it's so. Well, is there new content for it? I don't know. I
I
just know
don't
that the
think there's
Beerus
new.
movie's
I
coming
think it's
out this
remastered
year.
actually, because it's not new content. They're just remaking it.
Yeah, it's remastered then.
Yeah, a remastered of the Beerus fight, Dragon Ball Super Beerus, they're calling it, which was basically the whole sequence of when Dragon Ball Super started to when Goku goes from Super Saiyan God and he fights Beerus. And they're remaking that scene, and I'm really looking forward to that because when I first started watching Super, like I said earlier, the animation really it didn't really make me feel so well, especially you're like watching Z and seeing all the good animation from there, and then going from Super and like everyone's face is disordered. Like I don't want to over exaggerate or anything when I say that, but like the animation was not what I was expecting. So the fact that they're remaking that is really good, and I believe that comes out this year. Am I correct?
The Beerus
Late
movie comes out next year,
2026.
and then there's another movie coming out.
For is it gonna be the what do you call it?
Is it the
Resurrection
future arc?
F.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's the
think so.
one. That's gonna be the one with Frieza, where when Frieza comes back and Frieza goes Golden Frieza, and Goku and Vegeta both unlock Super Saiyan Blue. So they're gonna remake that as well, which I am looking forward to remasters because I really want to see some better animation. And for the Galactic Patrol, I don't know if you guys haven't seen Diama yet, but the animation there was super clean. Like it was really good. So I'm hoping they're gonna take that type of animation and they're gonna plug it into the Galactic Patrol. Like I hope it doesn't look like Super. I hope it looks like Diama, and I'm really hoping for that.
Well, they made One Piece go seasonal just for it, so it better be good.
Yeah.
So now that we're pretty much done with that, can I give you my opinion on Dragon Ball?
Yeah, sure.
I think it peaked actually with the Broly movie. I think that's the best media in Dragon Ball,
Yes,
personally.
I love Vegito. Best fusion, by the way. Hate on me, but I do love the Batora rings. I think that's a really cool gimmick.
I just think Broly and how they fought. I think it was the one of the best choreographed movies for anime, but also like fights in
I
general.
think my favorite movies from Dragon Ball. Well, there's the non-canon one, Resurrection, Fusion Reborn. I like that one with Janepa. But my two favorite canon movies have to be, well, the only ones I think are what do you call it? Superhero with Beast Gohan, which was just a cool and awesome movie. Orange Piccolo, such an iconic name, and I really like Broly, the Broly movie. I just like the fusion dance and how hard they went with the frames and everything.
Broly movie's the best thing Dragon Ball's ever had.
Yeah.
And I think after watching Kai for a little bit, I don't like how they use the Dragon Balls. I think, like, I get that's the name of the show, but like, I don't like how they use it. It makes it very stupid, in my opinion. I do like the fights. I don't like how they drag them out, but I'm also used to it because I like One Piece and Naruto. So I get it. It doesn't bother me that much. I just wish they didn't. The characters are okay. Like I think the characters are very surface level, but a very good surface level. Like not in a bad way. But that's just my 2 cents on Dragon Ball. Like I've watched all of Super, some of Kai, most of the movies. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's good. Like Dragon Ball's good, and for its time, it's great. It's amazing. I'm just glad they're refreshing it because they really desperately needed to.
Yeah, it was an 8-year wait. We've
Jeez,
waited eight
that's
years for
so
this.
bad. That is so bad. But
Uh,
is there anything else you want to talk about?
Um, Not that I know of. I think we've covered most of everything for y'all today.
Yeah, I think I announced it, but I'm going to a con Saturday, so there's gonna be some news and talks about that. I'm
Yeah,
hopefully gonna get to see some
don't
cool
throw
people.
tomatoes at bear, please. I'm begging you guys, don't do it.
If y'all see me, I think it's gonna be a pretty big one. Because tickets are selling fast. But yeah, you'll hear more about that. You'll hear more about Attack on Titan. We'll watch Sentenced to Be a Hero and give you a reaction on that. Poppy Playtime came out with a new chapter.
Yeah, I think we might actually go over that on our next episode actually.
Yeah, I mean maybe. I mean just there's always stuff happening. I'm playing games constantly. I'll let y'all know what I'm doing. But yeah.
Yeah, both of us as well. But
Actually wait, I didn't ask you this earlier. Are you playing any games right now?
unfortunately I am not as of right now. I've mostly been focused on watching anime, finish JJK like I said earlier. But I am trying to find a new game right now cuz I don't want to sound like those guys, but I think just what I play right now is a bit dry, and I'm just
What do you
trying
play?
to nothing. I actually am replaying Subnautica, and I'm gonna play Subnautica Below Zero, and I think I'm trying to get into the feeling. So when Subnautica 2 drops, I'll get in the vibe, and we can both play it together. Which for our viewers out there, I would like to ask a simple question for you. So, depending on when the game comes out, if you guys would prefer a live stream or just a really long video. Now, if it'd be a really long video, it'd be like maybe 5 videos in a row, or you guys would just prefer a live stream. But it's not up to me, it's up to you guys, whatever you guys would enjoy.
It would low key be live streams. We're not going to beat it straight through.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, VODs are rewatchable, so it's not like the video's going anywhere. It's just going to be straight live feed, so.
Oh yeah, that is right. But I think that is it for today. Now, you got anything else to add, Bear?
Just for the people, like, if there's, like, any mic or audio quality, please let us know, because we did just get new mics.
Yes, sir.
We don't have official viewing, like, video times. We're trying to make a habit, so if there are days that you were like, I'd rather listen to it at this time, please let us know, because that'll help us out a ton.
Yes, and
Just
the
helping
way
us-
you... Oh, sorry, Bear.
Oh, I was just going to say, just helping us get through the growing pains at this beginning stage to make it a lot
Yeah.
easier for you to get our content, which we have different ways of getting our content. Do you want to talk about that before we sign off?
Sure thing. Now, if you ever want to let us know or just see us and meet your two favorite people, there is a link tree and practically there is a link tree, which if you're not sure what a link tree is, it's basically a link that brings you to all of our socials all at once. Now, the link tree will wherever you're listening to this on, whether it be Red Circle, Amazon Music, I know Amazon Music, right? Apple Podcasts or Spotify, all of it will be in the link. And if you either highlight it and search it or click on it, it will bring you all to your socials. And one of them is a Discord link, a YouTube link, you name it, it's there. And we highly recommend you guys join the Discord so you can always know when an episode drops, and you can tell us a couple things that we could maybe show up on, maybe a new game that comes out, or just stuff to react to. You know, me and Bear always try to do our best. But yeah, Linktree's gonna be in our bio, depending on where you're listening to this from. Check us out. We're not gonna force you, obviously, but
No, we're going to force them.
oh yeah, here, take it.
Force feed it down their throat.
No, not force feed it, but it's up to you guys. If you guys want to join, have some fun. We're looking to post every three episodes per week is our goal as of right now. And as of right now, I think we're doing pretty good. What do you think, Bear?
I actually have a final question, literally right before we do this outro. If aliens came to Earth,
They'd
where
fly
are you
back.
taking them? No.
I
No,
would
no.
take them to a Cuban restaurant.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
because Cuban food is bomb. All they need is a Cuban roll with some nice bread and butter, and yeah, they're hooked. Now, where would you take them?
I was thinking like somewhere like stupid, like Disney, but like their technology would probably make it look stupid, and they would see like human greed firsthand through Disney World. So
Just
I
don't
feel
take
like
them
they
to the
would
Philippines. Just don't take. Sorry,
Lady
Philippines,
boy.
y'all. If y'all are listening,
Lady
bro, I'm
boys.
sorry. My goodness, bro. What are y'all doing?
Because like as an alien, I would probably want to obviously see their culture. Now they're probably used to like taking over places, so if we had to let them take over a place, it would probably just let them take over the Middle East, honestly. So
Really? Why do we even have that?
whoa, hang on, we can't cut that, but
Okay, I'm
Can't
playing, bro.
say
I'm
that.
playing, bro. All jokes here, bruh.
Do you remember from Smiling Friends, the first scene where he's like, I like kids, Charlie, I like kids. He's like, you're not
No,
supposed to say
don't say that out loud.
that's low key what you just did.
My bad, y'all. But I think that's it.
Yeah,
Bear, would
that's
you
it.
like to do the honors and do a
Oh,
lovely intro for
let us know what you think about the alien question. Also, what do you think aliens or dinosaurs look like? But other than that, come see us soon while we work out when we're gonna make the next episode. Goodbye. Do you smell that?